Hey, hello, my name is Roguelike. Welcome back to Caves of Cud. How you doing? We are here with Grant. We've just done our very first historic site. And we have a whole bunch of books that we need to turn in. We are level 10 right now. I would like to, ideally by the end of today, get some... maybe get Golgotha done, actually. We still have one more quest to do for our starting village in order to get the Grit Gate quest, which is... Find White Meemore, which is 5 to 9 parasangs east of Blue Damrabal. Why don't we go and try and do that one again? We did attempt it last time. We checked this place out and it was hell on earth, if I remember. Okay, so it's anywhere between here... Oh, never mind, I'm lost. Wonderful. Average Caves of Cud experience. Thank you guys, by the way, for the great feedback on the first episode. I do appreciate it immensely. Hey there, bozo. Can you tell me where I am, please? Let's sprint after him before he leaves. There we go. Okay, so we are... never mind, we're lost again. Ah, but it all worked out in our favor. Show me your wares. Do we want any of this? Yeah, a carbide folding hammer would be lovely. How much? 190. I think we might be able to squeeze out enough juice here, and by juice I mean water, to purchase that. Symbiotic Firefly, that's... Take it. And I will keep those. Boom. There we go. Finally. Our weapon. Alright. Tell you what then. Since we don't have wayfaring yet, I think we should go to the stilt and hand our books in. Why don't we do that? Alright, here we are. See how much we get for this. Currently level 10, level 11. We can name our hat. Okay. This is cool bucket hat with monster logo. Boom. Green. Level 12, +1 to each attribute. Level 13. Bing bong. We're well on our way. Strength is up. Everything's up. Wonderful. We also now have the ego we need, I think, if we want to learn Snake Oiler at some point. I don't care about it just yet. Now, we did pick up 2 Samuel O pistols, didn't we? So we should probably learn... Where is my pistol tree? There it is. Probably learn pistols. And grab a Kimbo for good measure. Boom. Weak spotter, we could take it. We could absolutely take it. Might not be a bad idea to buy into the persuasion tree now, since we used all of our medical items last episode, including our Sphinx cell injectors, which wasn't great really. Look at all of this garbage I've got in my inventory. Treat these as scrap, please. There we go. I don't think we have enough money right now to really purchase anything. Yeah, we do have some rifles. You know what? If we can get some salve injectors, I'll be happy with that. We should yeah, we do have a credit wedge, don't we? We should probably start talking to the gutsmonger and getting stuff ID'd. How much are you gonna charge me for this? 12 drams, huh? Alright, fine. Wow, pure garbage. What's this, like 7? Really lame. Hold on. We need this. This is my absolute favorite. It's always good It's just straight up an incredible cybernetic to have. Can we squeeze? Oh, we can absolutely squeeze. Look at that. You know what? We should have equipped that. We'll get a cheaper price. I think we may be able to make this money up regardless. I'm not going to be using Skulk anytime soon. That's too much money. I'm suffering from success right now. Take that. Take a couple of these for good measure, my man. Thank you. Alright, we now have night vision. We now need to find a becoming nook. Let's get out of here, shall we? Now, what to do? We really do need to find this thing. I don't remember if we handed the quest in at our starting village. What do we have here? Snapjaw. The evil kind of Snapjaw as well. Get bonked. Nice. How dare you, sir? Get bonked. Okay, this guy. Eat my slugs. Any day now, whenever we hit. There we go. Let's just shake off this poison. Look at that. Incredible loot there. And by incredible, I mean mediocre, but we can sell it. You fool. What do we have here? Any loot? No. No books. Sad. Alright. I'm gonna go see if we... I think we did hand the quest in. I don't actually remember. Okay, no, we still need to... Yeah. It's just this one from Datum. Yeah. Fair enough. Well, we're gonna need wayfaring, aren't we? Next level, we'll be sure to pick it up. Why don't we go take a look at Rusted Archway? I actually don't remember if they removed... I think they removed the Becoming Nook from Rusted Archway. But I may be wrong about that. I have been wrong before. Only once, but I have been wrong before. Let's wait until morning. Kill these losers. Boom. Thanks for the rifle, bozo. Alright. Never mind, lost again. Welcome to Caves of Cud. Any day now. Well, they're really doing me dirty on this, huh? Alright, we're back down into the marshes. There we go, we are free. Alright, so look, I got lost on the... Well, I didn't get lost, I was exploring a ruin, and I popped below the ground here, and look who we have. We have our very first... There's actually a pariah, which is unfortunate, which means we actually don't get any robot rep. But, still pretty cool. I think we may have oil in our inventory. We do have oil. And the reason I want to do this is because I think pariahs can, yeah, teach us trash divining. Still a little short of having trash divining, but good amount of reputation there. Pigs, get out of here. This guy has an electro bow. And I do like my electro bow. If only just to sell. So why don't we take this bozo out. There we go. And I know that's an electro bow because that's what they sound like. Let's pick that up and ID it. Oh, alright. Ah, a skill soft. Interesting. Crappy dagger. Where am I getting all of these from? Dopamine synth. Okay. +2 willpower. Not bad, honestly. These are great. These make you fire 25% faster with pistols. Stabilizer arm lock is extra accuracy. And the electro bow itself. Cool. Just finish exploring down here. I don't think I'm gonna go much deeper. I wanna stay on track. Oh, I'm glad I came down here though. Look at that. Hold on. There we go. That's a free topaz. It's the best kind of topaz. Anything else here? No. Alright. I do kind of want to go down, but I also don't want to get a bad RNG roll and end up getting murdered by like a legendary Putus Templar or something. Alright, I'm gonna head over to Rusted Archway. Alright, here we are. Let's see what we can see. Take that. Well, that's a free ape fur hat right there. What? Okay. Plaster for sneakers. These are worth a pretty penny. They're also pretty good in and of themselves. But, why do you want me to repair them? They're not broken. And of course a salve injector. 3 folded gear. This is great. There's an advanced toolkit here as well. Nice. We lucked out with this room. Oh. Wait, do we have a floating? We do now. Wonderful stuff. That means we can we'll wait until we have the shield skill, and we will absolutely use that buckler. So we don't have any gloves. Oh, we do. We just picked up some gauntlets. Wonderful. Do we still get XP from the pricklers? We do. It's going to be a plant. And by plant, I mean a plastic tree. Let's mark that as scrap, shall we? Another floating glow sphere. This is great money. We must have rolled high with this particular instance of Rusted Archway. Nice. I hate the tortoises, man. Just... Hurry up, there we go. I suppose it does make sense to take these guys out. And before I forget as well, before it gets me killed, let's turn this back on, shall we? Here we go. Can I set this to none, please? There we go. Alright. Down we go. After I kill this guy. Okay, two-headed... We may encounter a slugs now. I did just hear a turret of some kind. Power up. Some okay XP down here. I don't want any of that, thank you. Take that. And I'm really here because I would love a becoming nook, since we do have that credit wedge. There we go. Anything over here? Alright. Okay, maybe the turret is behind a door that we can't access. I'm okay with that. I definitely heard it. I don't know what happened to it, but... Very close to leveling up. This may get us... There we go. Let's get wayfaring like we said we would. And let's grab... Salt Dunes is always a safe bet. Same with jungles. Ruins would also be good at some point. I want to explore ruins as fast as possible where we can, because we're guaranteed some decent loot from them. Right, let's not get swarmed here. Especially since we don't have much by way of medicine just yet. I totally forgot when we were back at the stilt to pick up the Sphinx Soul Injector, didn't I? Why are you attacking each other? Anything over here? Alright, whatever. Doesn't look like it, no. Down we go. Just very tempted to just keep looking around here. Check out the two-headed one. That guy's still quite tough. Okay, looks like there wasn't anything on this floor. I think we have one more floor and we're at the bottom here. Oh no, we're here. There's a becoming nook. Wonderful. Please do not destroy it. There we are. What's in the chest? Okay. Not really a fan of this, but pretty cool. Guaranteed hit if you want to throw something. Has its uses for sure, but my use for it is to sell. Let's upgrade our license here. There we go. We have 2 points to spend. How much is the night vision? 2 points. Isn't that great? We have 2 night vision? What? Where did we pick that up? We do have 2 night vision. Wonderful. Okay, the game's about to get absolutely cracked for us. Oh, also just got a little achievement there. If you don't know, I recently wiped all of our Caves of Cud achievements, and we were getting them on live stream. We actually managed to get over 100 achievements. I think it's like 111 in on a single character. It's pretty good. As you can see, we can now just see super far ahead. It's such a there we go. Such a good implant to have. Now there is always a temptation to step through the gate here, but it looks like it's been cut off. Anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Try not to get electrocuted, bozo. An engraved semi-auto pistol. Very cool. I think we'll equip those. Alright. Well, we have 2 extra points to spend, and we do also have another becoming nook here, so let's find out what's in this chest. A bionic heart, also pretty good. Extra toughness. Yeah, +2 toughness. Let's upgrade the license again. And then see if we can install. Alright, we can do rapid release finger flexors. The heart is 3 points. What did we start with? What did we pick at the beginning? I don't remember. Pentaceps. Okay, yeah, that gives us extra charge range, doesn't it? That's pretty good. I want to keep that installed for now. There's no reason why we shouldn't install rapid release finger flexors. We have so many of them. There we go. A brand new me. Alright, I'll see you at the surface. Since we can't find that place from our starting village, I'm gonna just go straight to Gritgate and hope that it doesn't cost us everything. We should be fine. I was more worried about getting stuck in the flower fields, honestly. Decent XP here as well. Bonk. Gotta be careful of these spark ticks or electrofuges that we encounter. Electrical damage is nasty. There we go. Try not to get swarmed by these little freaks. Okay, that is a lot of guys. Thank God we got these pistols, huh? Wonderful. Alright. And of course, once we get down here, we can basically start to buy unlimited ammo. That's a slug snout, be careful. I think slug snouts are responsible for a lot of early game deaths. So if you see a red pig, find some cover. What a weird sentence. Okay, no loot. You can sometimes get some really great loot on the first few floors of Gritgate. Now go down. Let's go. Let's get there. Let's get this done. We got stuff we want to do. Bada boom. The crab's going to be annoying as hell. There we go. Right. Bonk him. And then conk him. And then shoot this guy. There we go. Alright. Try not to get bled to death by centipedes. They have nasty bleeds. There we go. Again, we gotta play slightly more cautiously now. I think we may have some witchwood left. We do not. Okay, well that's terrifying. Oh, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. This is not good. Alright, we have 10 turns to get to this guy. 2 turns have already gone. Because of the beauty of auto-explore. Let's sprint here. Stay the hell out of my way. Everybody. You gotta hit this guy. There we go, we're fine. It's undermined. Terrifying, honestly. Let's heal up. There should be a Putus Templar down here as well at some point. Let's keep taking all of these. There we go. Some loot. May not be much, but it will at least sell fairly decently. What do we have here? There we go. Stream of luck, etc. That's a sphere of negative weight. We haven't even gotten the one from below Jopper yet, so pretty happy about that. And down we go again. Let's let these guys come to us here. Mash up the crab. Let's not get cocky. Okay, there we go. Yep. I told you there'd be Putus down here somewhere, didn't I? What equipment are you using? Using carbide longsword, still plate mail, still shield. You are badly wounded though. Alright. Where will we get with a bonk? Yep, he's dead. Wonderful. Need to kill this electrofuge. There we go. Whoa! What happened there was the electricity set off the grenade that was on the floor, which blew up, probably destroyed all of the loot. Well, it left the plate mail. I will grab the shield. It's fairly heavy, but we could use it. Shoot that bozo for the XP. Get these juicy bits. Okay, let's just take a step back here. Now, if I remember rightly, somebody in Great Gate, not that we'll be able to access it anytime soon, but somebody does sell the credit wedge. I think it's Q Girl. Alright, let's go down. Alright, what do we have here? You perish. We are now on the entry level of Grit Gate, so we just have to walk north here. Let's not get done in by this guy. Wonder if there are any more Seekers of the Sightless Way down here. There's normally a couple. Perish. Yeah, I don't care about those guys. They give like 1 XP. Okay. Go over here, please. Alright, well, we've almost leveled up, so that's good. Here we are. My name is Grond. I've come into possession of a data disk. Okay, we now have the quest to go to Golgotha. Obviously, we're not going to do it by level 12, because we're already level 14. Level 18 is definitely doable, though. And it is worth doing. It's a nice little reward. We'll get a chain pistol. Or a carbine. And we can also trade with Maffeo here. Who will give us all of the lead slugs we'll ever need. Are we really down to 14 drams of water? What the heck? Anything else we want? I mean, the pickaxe is always good. It's basically free. It costs not even a dram. And this will also be a recoiler. It's very expensive because it has a battery in it. That said, we can afford it, so we'll grab it. It will make life much easier for us in the long run. And we can sell some of these dupes that we have, like this and this and this. I'm not going to be using those, or that. And you can take a couple of these chem cells, my friend. We actually have decent money under our belt right now. There we go. So now that we have a Golgotha quest, I mean, level 14 would be ludicrous to attempt it right now, especially with our current stats. It may be worth attempting to grab the... There's a book here that you can pick up called the Corpus Chalice, which basically has a cure for all of the diseases in the game. Where at least it tells you how to make the cure. And we're almost certainly going to get some kind of horrific infection inside Golgotha. So we could go after that. The problem is traversing the jungle is very, very spooky at this level. There's going to be goat folk. It's going to be a bad time, generally speaking. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pay one visit to the stilt, and then we're gonna go to the jungle, I think. Okay, so speaking to Zappa here, I do have some Reshef lore. And there's our attribute point, level 15. I think that logic probably dictates here that strength is the way to go for this particular build right now. However, agility will also be important because I think I wanted to do... We're currently using single weapon fighting, but I do want to spec into a offhand dagger build at some point. Don't have many points right now, do we? Because once we get this, we can grab jab here. Whenever you make an offhand attack, you immediately make another attack with the same weapon. So it's 2 free attacks basically. And if you couple that with multi-weapon fighting here, you see offhand strike chance is increased by 20%, and then another 15% on top of that, and then another 15% on top of that. But we will go strength for now. Lovely jubbly. And let's grab... We absolutely need to take jungle wayfaring. It's a must take, in my opinion. We could take scavenger. We could learn it for free from pariahs, but we may not encounter another one, so I will be grabbing this. Alright, I'm gonna look around the still and see if we can find anything cool to buy. Alright, well, I'm speaking here with the chef, and they have some pretty nice stuff. Unfortunately, we cannot afford it. Nowhere, not even close to affording it, but it's good to see that it's here, just to remind us of what we're fighting for. Both of these are delicious. I would like to know, just out of curiosity, how much money we can raise here, though. Alright, well, it's nowhere near. It's roughly 1600 drams if we really wanted to squeeze out everything we could. Fair enough. Let's go check the other chef. I'm looking for drops of nectar, ideally. Nothing. Alright, so there really wasn't that much interesting over at the stilt. There was another dram of neutron flux from one of the Icor merchants, but obviously we cannot afford it. We're just trapped in a room here. Okay, well, I came back here because we were like in a ruin, so let me put this in our offhand here. Alright, that's obviously gonna take an eternity, so let's do it this way, see if this helps. Oh, we're almost there. Okay, there we go. Let me out. And then remove this. I could have also learned the shield skill. I may go back and do that from Warden Esther. Stay away from the kudzu. You know the drill. Okay, we have a little turret action here. Lovely jubbly. Try not to get blown up by this guy's arrow. Anything else here? Let's have a look. Seeker of the Sightless Way. Loser. He doesn't know that I have Pentaceps installed. More glow spheres as well. Good money. Really good trade goods. I've said this a million times, but glow spheres and floating glow spheres, they weigh 1, but they sell relatively well. Okay, I'm not going to turn down a ruin. Okay, we have a bunch of rock salt walls here. Interesting. I take it back, none of this is interesting. Yeah. Alright, well, off to the jungle we go. Ooh. No, not right now I wouldn't. Now there's two ways of doing this. Either way you do it manually so that you have a place to fall back to if you get ambushed or lost, which we probably will. Or you just raw dog it and you just say whatever, YOLO. Which is normally the method I go for. And there you go, it worked. There's also a Dromad merchant here. Amazing. And a follower of Oberokaru? Indeed. A worship. Are you a decent Dromad? I think you might be. You have Crysteel gear. Also, nanoweave vest. Don't sleep on this. Great piece of armor. Relatively cheap and lightweight for what it is. Yeah. Alright. Very, very nice. Let's grab the thing we came here to get first, and then we'll pick up that armor. So we go over here, we speak to Mayor Nuntu. See what your reputation... Wow, this, for some reason, I've noticed on this particular save, everybody hates everybody. Weird. Either way, hello. I would like to buy this, please, and this. That's a legendary gutsmonger. How much are you gonna charge me? 200. Not a problem, bruv. Not a problem. Take all of my garbage. Boom. Okay. Now, for those of you that haven't done this before, firstly, let's take a look at this. It's north of Joppa. We can go visit this guy in a moment, assuming we survive. Corpus. Let's take a look. Now, Iron Shank, Glot Rot. Those are the two diseases you're likely to pick up in Golgotha. So sometimes it may be smart to make the cure prior to going in. So for the Iron Shank here, we need gel. But we need gel and sap every day until our leg joints regain their range of motion. Okay, gel and sap. And then for Glot Rot, we have to make the flaming ick. So we need 1 part wine, 1 part sap, 3 parts cider. Okay, so sap is a big one, it seems. Good to know. I'll be honest, I would much rather contract Glot Rot than Iron Shank. Even though we do need an Uber Nostrum injector, which can actually be very hard. If you don't do the Joppa start, it can be pretty hard to come by. They're fairly rare. Also, if you ever get a fungal infection, you go to the very last page here, and it tells you the cure. We did. Oh no, electric snail corpse on this run. That is not great. That is far less common. Okay. Other than that, it's just gel and primordial soup. They are both super easy to get. Okay, good to know. I absolutely do not think we are ready for... I will come back here at some point and do the mission. Raising Indrix. Let's speak to Yerl here. I would like to grab a recoiler. 250, really? Take everything. Including these stupid chairs. There we go. Right, that should be a recoiler. It's what I would say if we didn't immediately destroy it. Let's take a look around the village here. I really do not feel prepared for Golgotha right now. Like, really, really do not. Normally, I feel a lot more confident at this level. Just feel like everything we have right now is kind of mid, you know? There's a jeweler. Okay, well that's really good to know. Either way, we currently need some slightly nicer armor. I will say that much. We may get through with the semi-auto pistols. We need some schematics. We haven't found any schematics drafters yet. I may be very, very dumb and poke my head into a ruin prior to going to Golgotha. Let's see if we can make it over here first. Actually, you know what? Let's go speak to the Gutsmonger. Never mind, we're lost. See if the legendary Gutsmonger has anything that might push Golgotha into our favor. Also, is that honey? Why won't you tell me what that is? That is indeed honey. That's a whole bunch of water in there, but I actually don't really want it. It's going to weigh me down. Okay, we have a chest here with shade oil. Okay, actually not that exciting, but we can at least sell it. I don't think there's much else here, is there? We are, of course, lost, so we need to leave this place. There we go. Yes, I would. Hungry again. Unbelievable. Anything in here? Any legendaries? Not that we can... That's a slumberling. I'll take the books and be gone, thanks. I don't know if we would be able to beat a slumberling right now. I feel like our strength is just slightly too low. If we can get one more strength to get it to +3 strength modifier, I think we'll be okay. Either way, let's get out of here. Oh my lord, game, please. What the heck did I just do there? Never pressed that combination of hotkeys before. It made my screen go weird. Well, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Let's go check out this Gutsmonger. Who up munging their guts right now? If we're lucky... What are we looking for right now? I don't know. I always enjoy like giant hands. I think that's fun. Gun rack, obviously very fun, but super expensive. Biodynamic power plant, also very good. There's loads of really good cybernetics. I don't know what we want to build yet. We've built some wacky stuff in the past. Maybe we'll do the same. I do always recall the throwing build we did. We did a build that could basically manifest throwing daggers. It was very cool. Never done that before. Whoa, hold on. That's sap. Yes. We need to start collecting this. This is important for almost everything. Set that to auto-collect. Ooh. Hulk honey. Floating glow sphere. Can't have it all. Compass bracelet, garbage. Missile launcher, also kind of garbage, but also somewhat useful sometimes. Take that bozo out. A plaster for bonnet, that is huge. I mean, honestly, all of this. Oh, wait. Carbide. Oh, you know what we forgot to buy? I'm a dingus. We forgot to buy the armor back at the ape village. We may equip this. It's 2 extra armor value. Could come in handy. It's quite heavy, but we can afford it. Another folding hammer there. It always pays to explore these legendary layers because you get free chests, just like this. And another flowing glow sphere. Desalination pellet, that's great to ID right now. This is really good. There's some really good loot here, man. Get shot. Okay. Not bad. Let's speak to, wow, he has a gutsmonger as a hired guard. He's got an understudy. Let's speak to the hired guard first. Okay, you have a bunch of stuff that we haven't ID'd yet. And what reputation do you have, my friend? Again, look, everybody's hated. Which means I don't want to speak to you. I will trade with you, though. Loads of stuff. Alright, I'm going to try and get this ID'd. Alright, well, there's some pretty cool stuff here. This cost me a lot of money to get ID'd. The stasis projector is really good, but we cannot afford it right now in terms of our license points. There's also the ultra elastic ankle tendons, which I think are underrated. That extra 10 move speed can be the difference between life and death. This is also fun. This allows you to teleport randomly. It's got relatively short cooldown. And again, compute power can reduce that even more. Medisys module can be pretty cool as well. I tend not to use it too often. Now that we've done that, have we ID'd everything here? No, there's still a little bit left on this guy. Let's see what this guy has. Fire suppression. I actually love this thing. It will automatically put out fires for you when you get set on fire, and you will get set on fire a lot. Like a lot. So that may be a buy. And lastly, this is going to be a good one. Actually, it's not that good. I mean, it's fine. This basically, yeah, just gives you an extra boost to faction rep. But it would take over the night vision. That said, potentially, what is our mollusk rep right now? We could befriend Slog if we want. No. Alright, I don't think I'm going to buy anything just yet. I'm happy to have this ID'd though. We don't really have the credit wedge points to install anything, so... But we did get a good amount of loot, including some new armor from here. Okay, where are we? We are here. Yeah, I think I am... Every time I start to talk... Oh! Legendary glow pad. Oh, you know what? We'll go pay him a visit. Why not? May have some interesting reputation that we can take. Down we go. The trick here is to not attack anything because you tend to piss off everybody. And then they don't want to talk to you. Almost always happens. I mean, I gotta attack that guy. Just on principle. Get smashed. Let's keep moving here. Haven't found the legendary yet. See, I pissed everybody off somehow. Whatever, I'm out of here. Is that sap? It's salty sap. Screw this fish. I think if we come back later, they might have chilled out a little bit, but anyway. Let's not be lost and let's get to a ruin. Alright. Nearly there. Of course, we get lost at the very last moment. The flower fields can be a scary place. Especially if you don't have any ranged weapons. Yeah, I'm really noticing that we aren't hitting as hard as we can. We need some more strength. We have a decent weapon for our level. Can you tell me where I am? You can. Okay, here we are. Baby's first ruin. That is not a room that I want to be put in. What the heck is this, dude? Oh, jeez. No. Why though? Why would you do that to me? Alright, well. Stupid robot. I really do not like this. We shouldn't have come here. That traipsing mortar is going to be a nightmare if we don't take it out now. Okay, well, this seems like a perfect place to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Oh, my name has been Roguelike. We've been playing Caves of Cud today. Leave a like, subscribe, yada yada yada, and until next time, take it easy.